Christmas. Actually, we haven't talking about this yet because we're still busy with our final exam, but I guess we will have like a Christmas celebration at December or January probably.
What month are you celebrating Christmas?
At school.
Yeah, at school and at church.
At church, yeah, on the 25th December, and if it's in school, I guess next year on January.
Oh, I see. On at school and yeah, at school you're celebrating Christmas on January, not on 25th.
Yeah, not no.
Oh, I see. Actually, here because we are Christians, so we have been busy preparing Christmas performances.
Mm,
Yeah, at
oh,
school,
okay.
at church, and at course. So
Uh,
yeah, that's what we are busy doing here. Yeah. So on Christmas, what kind of activities do you do you plan to do on Christmas?
Actually, because it is holiday for us, so I guess just having time with family or having like something like a vacation, I guess, but we still haven't planned yet.
You still haven't planned your vacations,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
I mean, what are your traditional celebrations at Christmas at church?
Mm, um,
Is
Sometimes
there?
we are exchange like a gift or present,
Oh yeah,
but sometimes,
exchange
yeah, but not
presents.
really often. Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
And yeah, just going to church and yeah, something
Okay.
like that.
Do you usually perform nativity drama, something like that?
Oh, no, no, no. I'm the audience.
Oh yeah, you're the audience. Does your church have a nativity performance at church or at school?
Um, yeah, used to, but now I guess they don't perform it.
All right. So, what kind of activities do your friends or congregations perform at church?
Um, like you say, like drama
Mm-hmm.
and um oh I used to like there's like a Santa Claus in front of the church, and we can take photo with him
Oh, I
and
see.
with like all the decoration, Christmas decoration. So it's kind of cute.
Cute, yeah. So, what is something special for you at Christmas?
Something special for me, I guess, because it is holiday, so I could spend much more time at home, or maybe doing a vacation with my family or trip. So it was really fun.
Okay, so yeah, that's really fun for you, right?
Mm,
And family for sure, right? Actually, I have to acknowledge that yeah, Christmas for me is a really very busy moment because I have
mm,
to prepare a lot of activities for students at church, for students
mm.
at my school. So yeah, the time is really very hectic and so tiring
Yeah.
for me,
Mm,
and I even couldn't enjoy the moment even.
mhm,
Yeah, because every night, almost every night, we have to go to church for
mm,
doing church activities and attending some congregations organizations because every
mm,
organization here in my church usually performs have their own event every night.
mm.
So starting from 10 of December, it's been quite busy here.
Oh.
Even school Christmas, church Christmas, and many organizations Christmas. So every day is really tiring. So we don't have enough time
Mm,
to have something like to enjoy because it is always a meeting with all people
mm.
everywhere. So while Christmas is a time for us to get together with family, right?
Yeah.
But I think that is the difference between in big cities and in a local area like us here. So
Mm,
because we are still very sticky to the Christmas celebration, so
mm,
therefore every Sunday school students and school every organizations from church and school usually have their own celebrations for Christmas. So that is
yeah.
something the special thing here, and
Mm,
I think that is really memorable for some people, for most people, because for those who don't have busy activities, they really enjoy that because they meet with new
mm,
people. People who are wondering going to big cities will come back home and meet together with their family. Yeah, so very memorable, really, for sure. Okay, all right. Thank you very much for sharing about your experiences on holiday. Because Christmas is a celebration for Christian, and I think on 25th and yeah, on 25th to 31st will be vacation, right?
yeah.
Because it's time for us to make cakes, something like making cakes and
Yeah.
going to church and enjoying
Mm,
some pork, some meats, have some
oh,
food and drinks with family.
mhm.
So what do you really miss about Christmas?
Mm, like basically, in the end of the year, we
Mhm.
usually um go to uh like the other city with my family. So um lately we're not doing that because we are busy with our schedule. But hopefully this Christmas or this like New Year celebration we could go to somewhere
Somewhere,
together.
somewhere,
Mm.
visiting something like refreshing for tourism place, right? Something like that.
Uh, yeah, like yeah, just go to another city. Yeah.
Yeah, going to another city and visiting family.
Mm.
Do you have family in a remote area or in a remote place out of Jakarta
Out of Jakarta. Sadly, no. My family is in Jakarta
altogether?
altogether.
Okay. Yeah, nice. So, well, Vera, thank you very much for sharing. And well, today I have prepared our material for learning.
Okay.
Okay. So we're gonna make a warming up situation today, and
Mm.
I'm gonna give you some questions. What do you want to do today after? What do you wanna do today after our class, our online class?
I um want to eat and take a shower and start to um learn about the material for uh Thursday final exam.
Thursday on next Thursday, you're still gonna have final exam.
This Thursday. So
Thursday.
next Tuesday will be the final day for me.
Oh yeah, is that for semester examination?
Yes.
Oh, I see. For all together from the first class, second class, and third
Yeah,
class.
from the first class.
Oh, I
Yeah.
see. Okay. And what is something you need to do this week, or what do you plan to do this week? Maybe next week.
Mm, this week, I guess I need to go to church, obviously, and probably next week because next week on Tuesday will be my last final exam, so I guess I will go to
Go
somewhere
somewhere?
else, like yeah, with with my friends, or
Oh yeah,
probably like watching cinema.
watching cinema. Okay, so you have planned something
Yeah,
something
I
to do,
plan
right?
something.
Something to do after exam. And anyway, do you do house chores at home? Do you help your parents? Do you usually help your parents, or you have something you have something to do to support your family finance, something like that?
mm, Family finance? No.
So what kind of house chores do you do at home? Something like cleaning, ironing, or
Oh,
doing something else?
yeah. I usually clean my bed in the morning, and sometimes I wash my dish, and sometimes I just walk the uh menyapu dan
Yeah, sweeping.
yeah,
Yeah, cleaning.
sweeping,
Yeah, cleaning up.
cleaning, cleaning house. Yeah, probably like that.
Okay. So do you do cooking in the morning?
No, I
No,
can't cook.
you can't cook. So who cooks at home? Who cooks at home in the
Oh,
morning and at night?
my mom.
Oh, your mom. Okay. Yeah. Mm. Okay. Thank you so much. So what do you enjoy doing on weekends? What do you enjoy doing on weekends? On weekends means on Saturday and Sunday.
I enjoy like relaxing at home and probably trying something new, like uh try to make like a keychain or
Mhm.
something, and yeah, spending my time with my family.
Okay. So that's what you enjoy doing on
Hmm.
weekends, right?
Yeah.
From Saturday to Sunday.
Yeah.
Sunday you're going to church, and
Hmm.
at Saturday you're staying together with family, right?
Yeah.
Enjoying the off time because your mom also
Mm.
and your dad don't go to work, right? On Saturday.
Saturday my dad still go to work, so he's only free at Sunday.
Oh, Sunday. So your parents
Hmm.
are free on Sunday. Okay.
Yeah.
And anyway, we are talking about a kid being a kid or childhood. What do you miss about being a kid? What was special about being a kid? Because today you have been
Mm.
teenager, let's say, going
Hmm.
to be adult. You've been adult enough
Yeah.
today, and of course you had something very memorable in the past when you were a kid. So what do you miss about being a kid?
I missed the moment like uh playing with my parents, and a kid without a pressure, without any pressure. So I think live life as a kid was really memorable for me, and really
Mhm. Yeah.
um enjoy it, and I really enjoy it.
Okay. So your kid was. Did you have an awesome kid childhood?
Mm, Probably like following or joining a competition, like it was really fun to me and gain more experience for me.
Okay. So did your parents often take you out somewhere for eating out or going to
Mm,
for vacation,
um,
visiting some tourism places, for example?
yeah, sometimes when I was a kid.
So what about now? Do your parents still
Mm,
take you out?
Sometimes, but I recently I most spending it like go out with my friends instead of my parents.
Oh, I see. So
Mhm.
okay, so today you don't really enjoy getting together any longer with parents.
Not like that.
Okay. Yeah, so most of your time is spent with friends, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, thank you so much. That is really different. Being a kid was awesome, and of course, you really missed um, with your parents around you. While when you were
Mm,
teenager and adults, you don't really like to stick anymore with parents. I don't know why,
Mm,
because you have got different vibes maybe with parents and friends. That is why teenagers frequently love being together with their friends, hanging out
mm,
to mall, hanging out to the markets, for example, so something like that, because they are more free to do whatever they enjoy doing. Okay, Pira.
mm.
So I asked these questions because today we're gonna learn how to use gerund. We're gonna use how to use gerund in our sentences when you are making sentences or speaking.
Okay.
Sometimes we put gerund and infinitive in our sentence. So let's look at this.
Mm,
Gerund, the gerund looks exactly the same as present participle. Gerund looks exactly as this as present participle. Present participle means the verb adding ing.
okay.
Okay, so that is we call present participle. The verb adding ing, but it is useful to understand the difference between the two. Well, the gerund always has the same function as a noun. So remember, the gerund has a function as a noun. In bahasa, we say pembendaan. Okay,
Mm,
always has the same function as a noun, although it looks like a verb. Although it looks like a verb. So the gerund formation is coming from verb one. Okay, you see this verb one, and
mm,
then we add ing. Verb one plus ing. So, for instances, talking, speaking. So, talk becomes talking, speak
mm,
becomes speaking, run becomes running, watch becomes watching, dance becomes dancing, fish becomes fishing, jump becomes jumping, eating becomes eating, and swim becomes swimming.
mm.
So, when to use this, let's look at these examples. So in gerund, we have some kinds of gerunds. We also have some kinds of gerunds. So number one is the gerund as the subject of the sentence. So the gerund means the subject of the sentence. For example, eating people is wrong. Eating people is wrong. Hunting tigers is dangerous. Flying makes me nervous.
Mm,
Brushing your teeth is important. Smoking causes lung cancer. So this, let's pay attention to this. Eating means subject. Okay, it is subject. So therefore, we have to use ing here. It becomes eating. So it
mm,
as if it functions as noun. Because it functions as noun, we have to put ing. It becomes eating. Eating people
mm,
is wrong. In bahasa, we say makan manusia itu, makan orang itu salah.
mm,
So by making eat people is wrong, it is grammatically wrong. Eat people is wrong. So what is the correct one is eating people is wrong.
mm,
Okay? Or another meaning is to eat people is wrong. Okay? To eat people is wrong. You can change eating people is wrong. And number
mm,
two is hunting tigers is dangerous. Hunting means noun. Berburu itu, hunting tigers, berburu harimau itu, hunting tigers is dangerous.
mm,
Berburu harimau itu berbahaya. Okay, so hunting means noun because it functions as subject, as noun. And then number three, flying makes me nervous. To fly makes me nervous or flying makes me nervous. Terbang itu membuat saya gugup. And
mm,
number four, brushing your teeth is important. Brushing your teeth is important because we put verb in front of the sentence. Okay, we put verb in front of the sentence, therefore we have to put ing. So it is not enough, it is not correct if you only put brush your teeth is
mm,
important, it is not correct. Okay, it's incorrect, therefore we have to use gerund as subject. So brushing your teeth is important. Do you understand Brushing your teeth is
Yeah.
important. Okay. And then smoking causes lung cancer. Smoking causes lung cancer. So smoking means to smoke. Okay.
Mm.
To smoke causes lung cancer, or we can also use smoking causes lung cancer. Do you understand here?
Mm. Yeah.
By using gerund as subject.
Mm.
Okay. Would you please make one sentence by using subject as gerund in a sentence?
Um. Uh. Cooking is my favorite hobby.
Yeah, that's right. Cooking is my favorite hobby. So,
Mm.
uh, why we have to use ing here, cooking, is because it is noun. Okay, it is noun. Cooking is my favorite hobby. Anyway, can we move to another
Yeah.
one? Okay, thank you so much. Next. The next is gerund as direct object. Gerund itu sebagai objek langsung. Gerund as
Mm.
direct object. Gerunds are used as direct object in a sentence. For example, so why we have to put gerund is because this functions as object. Okay, so for example, would you please read from number 1 until number 8?
Randy dislikes reading romantic novel. John enjoys smoking at his office. He keeps walking on that dangerous path. I hate waiting for someone at the station. I like cooking with my mom. Bob finished studying at midnight. Jack made jogging every day a priority. In the summer, Kara prefers swimming.
Yeah. Which one is subject? Number 1,
Uh, Randy,
Randy. And which one is object?
read.
Yeah, read. So therefore, we have to put reading. Okay.
Right.
So here we need the help of gerund. Randy dislikes reading romantic novel, and another reason is because this is verb. This one is verb, kata kerja, dislikes, and this
Mm.
is also verb. So both verbs cannot stand together at the same time. Okay, both verbs cannot stand together. So therefore, the second verb should form in gerund. Okay, the second verb should be formed in gerund. Kata kerja kedua itu harus berbentuk dalam gerund. Or we also can use Randy dislikes to read romantic novel.
Mm.
Okay, Randy dislikes to read romantic novel, or Randy dislikes reading romantic novel. Okay, number 2, John enjoys smoking at his office. So this is object. Because this is object, we have to put ing. John enjoys
Mm.
smoking at his office. Okay, and number 2, he keeps walking on that dangerous path. He keeps walking on that dangerous path. So walking is object, direct object after verb, and both keeps and walking are verbs. So therefore, the second verb should formed in gerund. Okay, he keeps
Mm.
walking. Dia tetap berjalan di jalan yang berbahaya. Number 4, I hate waiting for someone at the station. I hate waiting for someone at the station. So look at this. This is verb. Okay, and this is verb. And the second verb should form in gerund. Okay.
Mm.
Can you change this one, number 4, by using to infinitive? I hate waiting for someone at the station. Can you change using to plus verb 1?
Um, I hate wait for someone at the station.
Okay. When you put to infinitive, you have to make like this. I hate to wait. Okay. I hate to wait for someone at the station. So this is the correct one. After hate, we use to. Why? Because this is verb 1. Understand?
Okay.
While here, we don't use to because we use gerund. I hate waiting for someone at the station. Okay. And then number 5, I like cooking with my mom. So cooking is object, therefore we have to add here ing. I like cooking with my mom. Can you change by
Mm.
using to infinitive?
I like to cook with my mom.
Yeah, I like to cook with my mom, or I like cooking with my mom. Next, Bob finished studying at midnight. Bob finished studying at midnight. Can you use to infinitive?
Um, um, Bob finished study at midnight.
Bob finished to study at midnight. Okay, don't forget to use to, okay?
Mm.
Bob finished to study at midnight. So because using gerund, we don't use to here. Bob finished studying at midnight. Okay, number 7, Jack made jogging every day a priority. Jack made jogging. So jogging here is object. Okay, jogging here is object. Therefore, we have to put ing. Jog becomes jogging. Okay.
Mm.
Uh, Jack made jogging every day a priority. Okay. And then number 8, in the summer, Kara prefers swimming. In the summer, Kara prefers swimming. So Kara, subject, prefers verb, and swimming is object. Therefore, we have to
Mm.
use swimming. Okay, do you get it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Could you please change this sentence pattern into using to plus infinitive?
Kara prefers to swim.
Yeah, Kara prefers to swim. So that's what we call direct object.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. We're moving to another gerund. The third gerund is the gerund as the complement. The complement of the verb to be. Okay. The complement of the verb to be means to be consists of is, am, are. Okay. Nah, in bahasa Indonesia, for example, kegiatan favorit saya adalah menari, something like that. So my
Mm.
favorite activity is dancing. So dancing is complement. Menari itu adalah pelengkap. Okay. So here are examples. Please, we take turn. We exchange to take turn. Please, you read number
Okay.
1 until number 8.
One of his duties is attending meetings. The hardest thing about learning English is understanding the gerund. One of life's pleasures is having breakfast in bed. His problem is not coming to class on time. My least favorite chore is cleaning the bedroom. What I really like is traveling to other countries. Jack's passion is writing. Knowledge is learning something every day.
Okay, nice. Thank you very much. Let's try to understand. One of his duties. One of his duties is subject, and
Mm.
attending is complement. Okay. One of his duties is attending meetings. So because this is complement, we have to use ing. One of his duties is attending meetings, or another way to make this sentence is one of his duties is to attend meetings.
Mm.
Okay. One of his
Okay.
duties is to attend meetings, or one of his duties is attending meetings. Okay.
Mm.
Number 2, the hardest thing about learning English is understanding the gerund, or to understand the gerund.
Mm.
Okay. Uh, Understanding is complement. Why? Because we use here to be. Okay, complement after to be. Nah, hal yang paling sulit dalam belajar bahasa Inggris itu adalah memahami gerund. Yeah.
Mm.
Next, number 3. One of life's pleasures is having breakfast in bed. One of life's pleasures is having breakfast in bed. You understand?
Yeah.
Okay. So having breakfast, having means gerund as complement. Okay. Having breakfast
Mm.
in bed. And number 4, his problem is not coming to class on time. So coming means compliment. Masalahnya adalah tidak masuk ke kelas tepat waktu. And then number 5, my least favorite chore is cleaning the bathroom. Oke, pekerjaan rumah yang paling tidak saya suka adalah membersihkan kamar mandi, cleaning the bathroom. Okay, and then what I really like is traveling to other countries. What I really like is traveling to other countries. Do you understand the meaning?
Yeah.
Okay. Next, Jack's passion is writing. Jack's passion is writing. Writing is compliment. Do you understand?
Yeah.
Knowledge is learning something every day. Knowledge is learning something every day. Belajar itu adalah pengetahuan itu adalah belajar sesuatu setiap hari. Okay. Other than this, I would like to make more sentences. For example, our problem is not understanding one each other. Okay? Our problem is not understanding one each other. So understanding means as complement. The complement of our problem. Okay? Can you please make one sentence?
My favorite wait. My favorite thing when I am going to my friend's house is oh no, my friend is having a cat in her house.
My friend is having
a
cat in her house. Okay. I think this is not the correct as compliment, but I think the first sentence that you said almost correct. Would you please the first sentence that you said is almost. Would you please repeat the first?
The first sentence.
Yeah. Before you say my friend is cooking.
My favorite thing when
my favorite thing
when I'm going to my friend's house is
eating together. Eating together. Okay, so eating together means compliment. Okay, that's we call gerund as compliment. My favorite thing when I'm going to my friend's house is eating together or to eat together. Okay, that's it. Can you understand, Pira?
Yeah.
Okay. And then more here, the gerund after prepositions. Don't forget later when you are talking, when you are talking more topics, while you are using prepositions, something like at, by, for, from, in, of, on, after, apart from, before, instead of, in spite of, because all of these are prepositions. When you use verb after these prepositions, you have to put ing. Okay, you have to make ing after one of these prepositions. Okay, so at, I think instead of selain, we can say selain, in spite of, meskipun, okay, or despite of, meskipun, we say meskipun in bahasa. Okay, let's try to understand these sentences. Would you please read?
Can you sneeze without opening your mouth? She is good at painting. She avoided him by walking on the opposite side of the road. We arrived in Madrid after driving all night. My father decided against postponing his trip to Hungary. There's no point in waiting. In spite of missing the train, we arrived on time. Jim ended up buying a new TV after his old one broke.
Yeah. Okay, look at this number one. This is preposition, right?
Mm,
Without. Uh, because this is preposition and we are using here verb, we have to use gerund. Can you sneeze without opening your mouth? Okay, without opening your mouth.
mm-mm.
You understand?
Yeah.
Okay. Number two, she is good at painting. Preposition, right? So
Mm,
should be followed with gerund. She's good at painting. And then number three, she avoided him by walking on the opposite of the road. She avoided him by walking, dengan berjalan. So we have to use gerund. By walking is correct. By walk is incorrect.
mm,
Okay, by walk is incorrect. By walking is correct. She avoided him by walking on the opposite of the road. And then number four, we arrived in Madrid after driving all night. We arrived in Madrid after. After, we know that after is a preposition. Okay?
mm,
Kata depan ya, in bahasa we say kata depan. We arrived in Madrid after driving all night. So driving should be formed in gerund. Okay?
okay.
Next, my father decided against postponing his trip to Hungary because this is preposition. We have to put gerund. Okay. And then there's no point in writing. There's no point in writing. In is preposition. So we have
Mm,
to use waiting. And then, in spite of missing the train, we arrived on time. In spite of missing the train, look at this. Of is preposition. So miss becomes missing. Oke, okay? Meskipun terlambat kereta api, kami tetap tiba tepat waktu. And then Jim ended up buying a new TV after his old broke. Jim ended up. Ended up here is phrasal verb, right? Phrasal verb.
mm.
And buy becomes buying, or we use gerund in this sentence. Do you understand here?
Yeah.
Okay. Would you please make one sentence by using preposition for? This one for?
Mm, um, she went to Jakarta for attending this meeting.
Okay. She went to Jakarta for attending the meeting. Okay, good.
Mm.
Um, can you make one sentence using before?
Uh, she waited outside before um attending
The
the
class.
party.
The
Yeah,
party.
the
Yeah.
class. Yeah.
She waited for the party